What's up, Capricorn? It's your girl Tasha, aka Mama Jim, aka Jen the Butterfly. I'm here for your October 2018 Love Tarot. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn this month, baby. Because last month, y'all had peeped somebody game. You was like, yeah, I see your ass. I see what you're trying to do. So let's find out what's going on with you this month in the area of love. While I'm shuffling these cards, thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my videos. Make sure you check me out on Instagram. I am Gem, G-E-M, the butterfly _ tarot, and it's down in the description box. While you're down there, please hit the notification bell so you can get updates when I upload new videos. All right, guys, let's see what we got. Yeah, Capricorn was peeping game. What's going on for Capricorns this month? 4 cards, maybe even more if we need clarification. What do Capricorns need to know about their love life in the month of October? Okay. Capricorn, I've got a card that is telling me you need an underlying theme. Shit. Oh, you are coming up in your reading. Yeah. Okay, so wow, this is your underlying theme. Walls are being torn down, Capricorn. The Tower in reverse. One thing that I like about this card for you is that I feel like there's a tearing down of facades. Okay, now with the situation here you are showing up in your reading in reverse. I feel like there's a major release of karmic energy that's happening for you this month, Capricorn. And I one thing that I love, people get scared when they see the Tower card. I'm not scared of the Tower card, okay? Because I feel like the only people who are afraid of the Tower card, whether it's upright or reverse, are people who are afraid of change, people who like to live in a lie, people who want to be lied to, people who want to keep a facade. It's not about that. The Tower card comes in to help you be real with yourself. All right. And so with this Tower card coming in here for the month of October, and one thing I do like the Tower card reversed a little bit better than I like it upright, because upright is just like a quick little jab, like boom, and everything just kind of changes for you, be it something in your physical world or mentally. You have an idea, you know, something that you found out, or you have a shift in your perception or your consciousness. But when it's reversed, it gives you a little time. It feels like a slow boil to me. That's how I interpret the Tower in reverse. It's like a slow boil. It's like slowly little layers are peeled off so you can see. It gives you time to make the mental and emotional, maybe sometimes even the financial adjustment, spiritual adjustment, whatever. It gives you time. Okay. This is I feel like sometimes it's like the universe having a little bit of mercy on you with this situation, okay? And I feel like you've been afforded that in this situation. So it does feel like the continuation of last month, not in the sense that you're finding out anything. I think whatever that you found out or you needed to see, you did. And now it kind of feels like we're in the rebuilding phase. Okay, because here you are with the Devil card in reverse. I feel for some of you, this is the releasing of karmic bonds. If maybe you found out what you needed to find out to be able to release that person, that situation, that relationship. Maybe it could be a job, could be an addiction, it could be whatever it is. There's a releasing here. But your challenge is, I feel like you're a little stuck this month as far as moving forward, or at least having a sense of direction or where you need to go. That may be a challenge this month. Let me go back. I want to get some cards just to see what's going on with this Devil card. Okay. Two cards for the Devil card. Clarification for Capricorn and love. What does this mean? Page of Pentacles and the Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, like whatever that you were involved in that felt like it had some type of promise, but there was still this unsettling in your spirit about it. This is giving you the strength to release it. Okay, I feel like, although though with some of you, you may be toiling with moving forward, because sometimes with the devil in reverse, I can see it as having a lot of overly obsessive thoughts about something, over analyzing something. There could be definitely some negative self-talk here involved, but it's like, again, I feel like you are being pushed. Yeah, I got one more card, Six of Wands. You know, I think this has a lot to do with your self-image. What say you, Capricorn? I feel like whatever happened, whatever had to be released, or what needs to be released, it makes me feel like if you haven't done it yet, maybe you have done it, but especially if you haven't done it yet, you're worrying about what other people are going to say. How are you going to be perceived? What are they going to think about you? Okay, I feel like that weighs heavily in here. I feel with the Page of Pentacles, this is, I feel like this is you, Capricorn. Maybe there may be even a Capricorn child or an earth sign child involved within this situation. This could have been a marriage, a relationship, baby mama, baby daddy, something, you know. There's something, because I feel like somebody's needing to move away from a situation, be it mentally, emotionally, physically, moving, packing up your stuff, trying to figure out what is going to be your next step. How are we going to proceed in this situation? With your advice right now, I feel with the Seven of Wands here, it's, you got to fight for what you know. You got to do and fight to defend what you know and who you are, because I feel like within this situation, because again, piggybacking off of what we were talking about last month, if this is a situation where you've been dealing with a negative person, I feel like there may be, because this person could have been a narcissist. I think I said that, I'm not really sure, but it feels like that. And I know this is a general reading, so you know, this may not apply to a lot of people. This is for, you know, the Capricorns that need to see this, and that's just how it is. Sometimes you can try to, you know, make it resonate for you however it needs to in your life. But I feel like whatever type of separation has taken place, there is now either there is some gaslighting going on, or you're feeling like there's going to be some gaslighting. Okay, and it's all about I keep being drawn to somebody's image, what they put out there. So I don't know if you, Capricorn, or the other person is a public figure, or they I just keep feeling like someone is in fear that their name and their reputation may be smeared in some type of way throughout this whole process. Okay, and again, it may not apply to everybody, but because it just kind of looks like everybody's trying to come at this person, come at your door. This is your advice. It's like, nah, hold tight. That's you. That's you, Capricorn. You telling them, fuck with me if you want to. Okay, because I feel like whatever the situation is, you're remaining pretty quiet, actually, throughout the whole thing, and you're choosing to take the high road. You're not confronting people, because at the end of the day, you know the truth. Okay, and there's no need to argue with people and go back and forth and try to prove who you are, because you know the truth. But at the same time, it does hurt to think that someone is really like out there, possibly could smear your name when they are the person who is wrong. Okay, so that's kind of where we are with that. I want to get some more cards, because where we are and how are you ending the month with the Page of Wands. Let me get another card. Yeah, it got the Page of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups reverse. You still have some indecision here. I need some extra guidance for Capricorn, because it's like, as much as you want to walk away from something, there's something there that kind of keeps you there. And it makes me feel for some of you, some of you are really dealing with whatever this issue is. Just heard it. Whatever this issue is, it is very reminiscent of something that went on in your childhood. Because I have 2 kids here. And I feel like although there may be one child involved, I really feel like I have the Page of Wands here and the Page of Pentacles here. I feel like that's you, Capricorn. These are 2 aspects of you that you are trying to, and this could be reverse. Remember that. But I feel like somebody is trying to save something in a childlike way that they really need to let go of. And this situation, if you are separating from someone and you know that this person is not right, and you know that this situation is not good for you, but yet you're still having a hard time moving away from it, take a step back. Think about your relationship, the relationship between your parents or whoever it is that you've seen growing up, or your idea of what you think a relationship. Yeah, because it's like, here it is, trying to rush back into something like you know it's here. Oh my God, y'all. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. That's that trap feeling. Like you feel like you're trapped in this, like, I don't know. And then this Seven of Swords. Like there is this, you're trapped in this web, but you feel like you're trapped in this web of deception. Go back. I got sidetracked, but go back and think about, you know, your parents' relationship or your whoever's relationship that you had an opportunity to really, as a child, observe. Especially if this is a relationship where one person definitely may have had some narcissistic, I'm just saying a toxic relationship, and how you watch one party, be it male or female, because people, they ain't shit people on both sides, on both genders, how one person always fights to try to maintain this when obviously the other person does not care, or doesn't show any type of regard for this person, the other person's feelings. One person is always trying to make amends and compromise. And I feel like in some instances, Capricorn, that may be you this month. That you're definitely it just feels like something from a child. I feel like it's not you. How can I say it? It's like it's not you who definitely wants to stay in this situation. It's like the child you who craves the connection, who craves children live a lot in their ego. That's where they start off. My, me, you know what I'm saying? And that's there's that part in you that's keeping you there. You want to run back to this situation. You're not sure. You don't know how. There's a lot of hesitation here. So it's like, what are you going to do now? I want to get some more cards just to ask. What's just one card? One card for Capricorn. Why is Capricorn having such a hard time breaking away from this situation? Let me get this bottom card right here. Here you are. Knight of Pentacles. You're fucking loyal to a goddamn T. This is why you're having a hard time. You don't want and still he's a knight, still a child in a sense. He's not a queen or a king. You still see potential within this relationship. Above and beyond that, you've already invested some shit. You invested your time, your energy, your love, whatever this is. That's why it's really hard for you to break away from this thing. This is just who you are. And you try to see the good in people, but I feel like for whatever reason, this person may have good in them, but they may not be good for you. And that may be a hard thing for you. A lot of people who are like inherently, just innately, just very loyal, they have a really good heart. They have a hard time sometimes seeing a person for who they truly are. And that's why I feel like this card here, the Tower, has come out. Because if it was a Tower situation upright, it hurts now, but I don't know how you guys would have recovered, right? You know what I'm saying? So with this Devil card here being in reverse, it's just saying, yeah, it's time for you to break away from these karmic ties, because this is a strong ass soul tie. Like, I would really say this is somebody who is involved, like y'all, either you're married, long-term relationship, or you got a baby, you got some kids together or something like that, because it makes it really hard. Whatever it is, you just can't split it. And it may be because of the kids that you just can't walk away, and you're trying to figure out how to make this happen. But if it is about the kids, I feel like, again, it's about, you don't want your name to be smeared to the kids either. Like, this person's family, this person, this person will try to smear your name. But at the end of the day, all you have to do is try to show and prove where you are, and get to the meat of it, and defend yourself. You have what you need to defend yourself. You're not defenseless. I know you feel defenseless. You may feel defenseless. This is like feeling defense. It's like you're trapped in a situation. I don't feel like you're trapped, because you have a weapon here, okay? Be it the weapon of your mouth, be it an actual physical weapon. And I'm not condoning violence, but he has wands. He got people trying to come at him and verbally attack him, and he has to defend himself. Okay. And I feel like the same thing for you this month, Capricorn. Remember that you're not powerless. You're very much powerful. Okay. And you have the weapons that you need to defend yourself. And like what I see here is that you're taking this weapon and you're going to put it to good use. I feel like you'll be able to offer up some way of compromising as well. I don't know how well it's going to work. It might be about child support or something like that. But there are solutions. Maybe, and you know what? For some of you, may be looking toward the child. If you have kids and you're in a situation like this, and I'm gonna shut this down, and the child has a suggestion, you might want to open your ears to it, because I feel like this baby may have a way for, if it's definitely about child support, or not child support, but visitation or custody, the baby needs to be heard too. Okay, it's kind of all over the place, Capricorn, but I think you get the gist of it. Whatever it is, it's time to cut it. It's been cut, okay? And it's the rebuilding phase, and try to figure out where you're going from here on out. All right, guys, I love you. I'll see you next month. Bye.